In the future, if all goes well, it will look just like this, but it will be safe and a little cleaner. Less pigeon poo, more performance. So the big mobile panels, which will create a theater within a theater, and when that's not on, we will have very big art shows. This isn't meant to be a place for thousands and thousands of people. The solar gain of the skylights contributed, along with the moisture wicking in from the Pennines, and which is caught by the grass on the roof, to bring water down through these hollow rainwater pipes and meet the intense solar gain here to produce a solid 78 degrees Fahrenheit temperature in here at all times. So this is the most sustainable building ever, and this was 1841. An astonishing feature was that the children of the original flax mill workers had a dormitory down there. They went to the school next door and the infant school further down the road. They had shops, they had a church, they had baths, everything. And they would come up through a staircase there to do part-time work up here, in fact, learn their trade. So it was part of the whole Marshall Empire.
One of the things I'm very interested in is how the environment itself forms a whole sequence of sounds and layers of perception, if you like. That when we come into a place like this, one of the things that it's very obvious. It's got a 6.3 second reverb or
on the short end.
Yeah, I mean it's an extraordinary sort of room in itself, and the pigeons bring it to life. If you're standing here on your own, which I have been in quite often, with my hard hat on and never within 1.5 metres of the tensile bits there.
Yes, let's stand and let's have a few minutes of silence, or a few seconds of silence.
Just 20 seconds or something.
Go, Dave.
Okay, just give me and a fine.
So we got invited by one of the old interns to come here, and met with Susan, and she put us on a 2 week trial to see what we could do. At that time we were down in Painters Bar in the middle of winter, which was quite an experience, but we came in 5 days a week and started to create a show that we went on to perform at West Yorkshire Playhouse and the stage at Leeds at the university. And then we then went upstairs and kind of graduated to a bigger space, but still in winter, which was absolutely freezing. And then we kind of negotiated with Susan that we could take hold of the Joiners Bar, which is this amazing space that you see around you. And it's warm, we've got heaters, and it's got a sink, which is great. And so we kind of, our residents, the resident theatre company, this is where we come 5 days a week, create our work, and
it's just been so invaluable for us as a young new company to be able to have a space which we can call our own and come every day of the week and rehearse, and it's really given us a great platform to develop and launch as a theatre company.
And the kind of the room itself has so much kind of potential. Yeah, yeah, it does. Just because with us being new and kind of a bit messy and a bit kind of raw and rustic and crazy, and if you look around you, I'm sure you get that from Temple Works and the kind of artwork on the walls and the tearing off wallpaper and things. And we hope to encapsulate that in our work, which we performed here in March, and kind of really got that spirit, turned this room into like an underground urban cafe type thing, and had our work showing and a bar on. And I'm going to stop talking now.
Colleague who's been here forever as well, and was put on the second show here in 2009, the first of his big music extravaganzas, and he stayed on to curate a certain form of music for us over the last few years. He knows the site, I'd have to say, as well as I do, and that's tragically nerdy. Venezuelan artists who worked with us again during the Jamie Reid month. This is Toby on the right, whose work you've seen upstairs. So it was, this is the native spirit dancer who was absolutely stunning. And there's Jamie Reid in our best chair. He was in that chair for most of a month, I think.
Doing that, well, I kind of didn't really. And so kind of through being here, because there's sort of like so much space, you can kind of test stuff out. So I've sort of done like various installations on buildings, and sort of Candle House, I kind of did the launch thing for that, which was all sort of like tested here with sort of based on the same sort of equipment that we had. Some of the other things that have happened is I kind of, because you have a lot of space, you kind of tend to amass stuff. And if you have a look in my room, you'll sort of see that I like to kind of get stuff. And you kind of tend to fill up with more space, bigger stuff, right? So I kind of got like 4 rickshaws, and I kind of started like doing mobile projections at these rickshaws. That was sort of downstairs, I'm sure you'll sort of see it around. And that kind of turned my practice into sort of like doing all this other stuff. So from sort of like projecting out and moving vehicles with kind of horses, did like the London thing and like dolphins and stuff like that.
Just showing his work, yeah.